And what happens if we don't make our own decisions? Let's see.
Oh, hi, Sis. Can I go to the show with Tom and Chuck?
The show? Well, I don't know.
You don't know? Mom said I should check with you when she's not home.
Yes, but the show. You might get home late. Mother'd be mad. Of course, if you went right away. But it's a double feature.
Come on, Sis. Make up your mind. The kids are waiting.
Well?
Can I go or can't I?
No, then. You can't go to the show, and don't ask me again.
Okay, Jane. I'll just play ball for a while instead, okay?
Yes, but be home in time for supper.
Okay.
Hello, Sue. About Friday night. I'll be there. You can count on me. Bye.
And when you do make your own decisions, you feel good. Even if your decisions are not the best, they give you a sense of assurance.
You do make some of your own decisions. And as you grow and mature, you'll be making more of them. I'm glad you're thinking about that, Jane.
And while you're about it, you really ought to decide about your summer vacation.
Summer vacation?
I talked to Mr. Rugen today, and he says he can give you a job in his store this summer if you want it.
A job?
But, Jane, you were talking about taking that special art course this summer. Have you decided about that?
Well, no, not exactly. That is, a job. Art course. I'm sort of confused. I just don't know. Mom, what should I do?
Ha, ha, ha. Run to Mother. I'm not a baby anymore. Ha, ha, ha. I'm not a baby anymore. Run to Mother. Ha, ha, ha.
After all, I'm not a baby anymore. I'm not a baby anymore. I'm not a baby anymore.
Can you make your own decisions? Decisions you can live with? Do you know how? Perhaps if you think about decisions, think about people you've seen making decisions. Bill sometimes decides things, but somehow that doesn't seem a very grown-up way of making decisions. Think of someone else. Think of Martha and how she decided what courses to take.
Shall I register you for the commercial law course next term? What other choices do I have? Well, you could say...
What choices do I have? Let's figure this out. Perhaps you can write down some of these ideas. Let's see. Whenever you have to make a decision, ask yourself, what choices do I have? Make sure you know the alternatives and find out as much as you can about each. Then what else should you ask before you make a decision?
Oh, say, Tom, are you going out for the team this year?
Well, I don't know. How soon do I have to decide?
Well, we're going to start...
How soon do I have to decide? That's a good question to ask yourself. Make it, when should I decide? For some decisions should be made immediately and disposed of. Others may better be delayed until you can think them through enough. And there's another important question to ask. See if you can find it here.
Well, I guess they fit, and they certainly do look nice. But, will they wear well?
Why, yes, the soles are...
Did you find the next question to ask yourself before you make a decision? It's this. What information do I need? You'll want to be sure you have all the important facts bearing on your decision. You'll want to weigh those facts. Sometimes you'll want the advice and opinions of others. But there's still another step. As Jane thinks through another incident, see if you can discover the final step in making decisions.
All right. Are we agreed then that we do want to have decorations at the party?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, fine.
Well, let's get started then.
What is the final step in making a decision? Decide, then act. For what is a decision without action? Let's see, what are those steps now? Ask yourself, what choices do I have? When should I decide? What information do I need? Finally, decide, then act on your decision. Let's see how well Jane applies these steps.
Dad,
Oh, yes, Jane. What is it, dear?
about that job. Well, I think I should consider all the choices for a summer vacation. Don't you?
Well, yes, I think you have to do that if you expect to make the right decision.
What choices do you have, dear?
What choices do I have? Well, there's the job, there's that special art course, and there's an opening for an assistant camp counselor. Or I could just loaf.
Now ask Mama what to do.
Will be enough, Bill.
But, Mom, I do want your advice. Only first, I think I should know when I have to make the decision. I've got about a month to think about the other things, but, well, when do I have to decide about the job at Mr. Rugen's store?
Well, he'll want time to find someone else if you don't want the job. I should think he'd want to know by Monday at least.
But will that be long enough, dear?
I think so. But I'd like to know more about that job. I want to make the best decision I can in the time I have. After all, I'm going to have to live with it all summer long. I think I'll go down and talk to Mr. Rugen tomorrow.
Yes, there are skills for making your own decisions. They are not easy at first, but with each decision you make, you will learn something that will help you with the ones ahead. Learn to obtain the important information for each decision you make. Be sure you have enough information on the various alternatives. Obtain your information and your advice as soon as possible, giving yourself the time you need to think through all the possibilities, weigh the choices, and decide. When you have decided, take action. For whether your decisions are the best ones or not, they're yours. Keep them your own. Accept responsibility for them. You'll be a more mature person and a happier one as you learn to make your own decisions.